Right, hi, this is a video on how I keep my belly newts, but just before we get on to that, I have now put my turns a little pool thing in, which the female seems to love and is jumping in and just moving around. Male's still in there. I don't know which one is shedding, but one of them shedding as I moved them out to get them in there, and I found some on my hand. It's a bit disgusting. I've changed around my newt tank, and this is what used to be in it for their land, which I've now removed. I'm going to use it for something else eventually. Oh, also, I don't know if you've seen my mealworm video, but I had about 8 pupa, and now I have 60 over the past few days. I've got now 60, which I'm quite impressed with. Right, also on my turd spawn is already starting to change. I'll just take it to my newts. Right, and here is my newt tank. One of my newts, that's my girl, she's under there. Right, well, this is just, my boys in there. Yeah, well, I've just changed the tank around. I put in, this used to be pretty much just all aquatic. Didn't have this plant in. There is bogwood under that plant there. It didn't have this stone in. It was just basically level and just filled it with water to about here, like along here. But my boy seems to like land, so I thought, okay, and that's more land than what he had on that little built up rock thing. So I thought, okay, I'll slope it up, with pebbles, stones and that, and put it up here, so he has a decent sized bit. He could even eat some off there, like a mealworm or something. The female has now moved, but that's my filter there, which is stuck on sideways, and they can get underneath there. I'm hoping it doesn't fall off while they're underneath, but it is got pretty strong suction pads, so I'm guessing it won't. There's also, I don't know if you can see them, little baby guppies swimming around everywhere. He's coming off onto the plants and he's over. They've only just come back into here because I had them out while I was sorting the tank out. Yeah, I'm hoping this will work okay. I'm a little bit worried about my lid because my lid's like that, but they've only managed to get out once, and that was when I put some plants here down this side, and they climbed up the wall by standing on the plants. So I don't think they can do that, because if they try standing on those leaves, they'll just fall down, I'm hoping, and sink. I'm hoping eventually they might have babies, considering she's a girl and that was a boy, and she's been looking quite chubby lately. So I put these plants in, fake, because all the real ones just die off and don't seem to work very well, because there isn't much light in here. But they'll still wrap their eggs in them leaves, I'm hoping. It's Fire Belly. Yeah, the boy's quite feisty. He likes the rocks and stuff on land. The girl, she's pretty much all aquatic. She isn't that bothered about land. She's also easiest to handle. She does not mind being handled at all. She just kind of comes out with a walk in your hands. I also have freshwater snails. You see that? It's like there. There are loads of them. They keep the tank. They keep my guppy tank and my molly tank really clean. So there's loads of them, but they don't actually manage to keep this tank too clean. I'm going to probably do with adding more. But I know that they'll like explode into and breed like really fast. I use again. My fish, my guppies out of this tank. Should grain up really well now. Quite a lot of guppies. Which I think they're gonna get fed, but they're not because I've already eaten ones today. These guys, I used to babysit these guys and put them in there, but I don't think they eat them. And if they do, I don't notice. I don't see them do it. Because some have already grown up inside the tank. I feed my 5 billion newts bloodworms, frozen bloodworms, worms out the garden, which I just chuck in sometimes. Guppies, baby guppies, which sometimes I suppose they'll eat, sometimes they won't. About that. Yeah, I have the filter on, but it's like on a very low. It's like in between it's like medium speed, because I don't want too much of a current, because I know they don't like currents too much. Stresses them out a bit. Plus, with that leaf cover being over it, the current was more powerful than that over there. Over here it'd be swirling, but with that being there, it slowed it down. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll like it. Yeah, I'll be feeding them sometimes. Right. Thanks for watching.